Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. And there couldn't be a bigger light than Goodbye Despair, because if you saw last session, you know how much in despair I was and I am right now. Because fucking Gundam is cool, great. And I love Gundam. I'm in denial that he is the Blacken, yeah. But everything's pointing to him. We already closed the case. And right now there is no other way than to go on with his punishment. And I'm really sad about it. I really liked Gundam. For example, I know that for some people last trial that Mikan was a culprit was really shocking, but I don't know, for some reason it was pretty obvious for me since the beginning that Mikan was the culprit. So I don't know, I had time to process the fact that Mikan was the murderer, and this time until the end I thought it was a suicide. So you saw last session. I have no idea who the culprit actually was, and the fact that it was one of my favorite characters is just too sad for me. But the show must go on, and as Monokuma is saying, we need to pull the lever in front of us. その答えは正解なのか不正解なのかキュイちゃんおおやばどこで買ってしまった No, my baby. And I was shipping him so hard with Sonia. You'd be mad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting foreign around without any mistake is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka! Yay! I said it all without biting my tongue! Now that we have decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true that class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. No, Nagito, but I want to know the motives. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It will just be unnecessary for me to say something. It's what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct? You guys said and made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh? Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died. Lost and die? He was just trying to cling to life. There are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that. What do you mean? Explain! Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all. Within the final death room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expect as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle, clearing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves stared down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death. A fight that risked life and death? He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You will never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody will know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing. Nekomaru really did that? Yeah.
俺様は勇者も闇の王も天を滑る神々でさえ裸足で逃げ出す狂気の魔術師
Okay, but what is the real reason?
理由などにすがりはしないただ貴様の存在が目障りだから殺すだけだ
How come?
あくまでも悪に徹するか見事だ
素晴らしい
その心意気に応え全力で貴様を返り討ちにしてやろう手加減はせんお前さんも手加減などするなよ卑怯な手も姑息な手も問答無用じゃ二代猫丸貴様の血を我が波動の礎にしてくれよ
What?
そんな
Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you are just waiting until you finally die? There's nothing courageous about that. There is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Oh, sorry, than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die? Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself. Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism? In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism. That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? If a world will consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life. It is a violation of natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity. Ha, are you just saying all that to try to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I have already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But even so, do you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here? That belief is why you committed your crime. Hey, what about the final death room? Did you do the Russian roulette too? Like Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play. You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? Oh my god, this is even worse! I can't believe you will ask such a foolish question. Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There is no way I'll sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin. Yay, got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder. Alright, he was the ultimate breeder. Gundam Tanaka. Yes, Sonia, you love him, and I love that you love him. Please, wait. This is just too much. Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam. Miss Sonia. Please, I beg of you. Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam. It's trying to start for reals, right? Yes, I do not mind. However, what is... Yeah, what about you?
赤い神暗黒四天王と恐れられた貴様ららしくないな。
What is going to happen to them?
だが恐れるに足らず、この世においては我が存在などつかの間の客にしか過ぎん。ただ一時立ち寄っただけのこと。その役割が終われば闇へと帰るのみ。だからこそ最後まで誇り高く高慢に不敵に不遜に、そして何事も恐れずに何者にもひるまずに高らかに笑おうではないか。それが田中ガンダムだ。俺様は最後まで俺様の邪悪を貫き通すぞ。開け黄泉の門よ、地獄を本物の地獄で満たしてくれるわ。
Oh, I am so sad. I'm going to miss you.
では張り切っていきましょう。お仕置きタイム。
Gundam. Gundam Tanaka Stampede. Oh, the hamsters! Ah! No, the babies! What the fuck was that? I'm so sad. Oh my god. That was so sad. I'm so glad I didn't do this just earlier because I was going to cry for real. I am about to cry for real. Gundam! No! No! Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chest. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that. Damn it. I'm so pissed off. I need to drop something. You all spend so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You are all full of shit, every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me. Damn it. Why am I so weak? It's such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best. You are right. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not, Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. She's crying. I'm crying too, Sonia. Gundam was best guy. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that. So, how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class round is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the Killing Poop school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that. Hold on. How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously, how long is it going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue? Now then. Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. Hold on a sec, that mood shift is too damn fast. Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomar would say. That's what it means to live, right? She's crying too. She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving. Then let's go back for now and eat. Then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want. And then, let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. I can't. Gundam. Oh my god, I seriously didn't think that his death would fuck me so much. I really believed that Gundam was going to survive until the end. The thought of him dying never crossed my mind. Oh my god. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished. Diminished? I don't know how to spell that. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. Did Nagito escape again? He suddenly disappeared from our sight. God damn it, Nagito. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expect to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Oh no, look at that face. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. But I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they had reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things will get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Alright, Monokuma has arrived. Has someone me? Thanks for coming. Why, it's the lovely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight too? So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see. So you can tell. Perhaps to find out who the traitor is. You know me well. It's what I would like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. So, why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love? I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final death room. Oh yeah, what about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird? What's weird? Well, there is a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Included that person, the total number of students will be 16, right? But the files contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right? That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making. If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student at Hope's Peak Academy? I wonder. Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? If it's my job to hit things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right? That's not my point. My point is, you already know who the traitor is. I mean, I think we all knew that from the beginning, that Monokuma knew who the traitor was. What's wrong with that? Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her majestic. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Your existence means nothing, huh? Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil future Foundation Lecky who is putting you guys through this horrible stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come to here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know? Cooperation? Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right? Yep. If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too. However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you stared right through me. No matter what the situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, a stepladder such as myself and despair exist. You're right, you're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. Makoto? What? Reminds you... I don't know who you are talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this. Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky. Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island, that's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that will even be called ultimate hope. That is what we call Makoto on the last session of Danganronpa 1. Really? What's going on? The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him. Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Who are you waiting for on this island? Looks like I'm right again. You are definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you are waiting for already on this island? Well, answer my question. If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? What the heck of an exchange was that? Well, at least it helped me relieve a little bit of my sadness about Gundam. Chapter 4: The Ultimate Robot Dream of Clockwork and Gundam. Then I really hope Sonia survives. I will be really sad if she does. hellhound earring. Oh, he was very fond of this. Yeah, I guess. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning. What? Stupid fool. Get it together. Did you hear something?
Oi!
It's Nekomaru. That's Coach Nekomaru's voice. What are you talking about? He's no longer...
Yagunzo!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone. More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant. Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable territory was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important. Important? This. It took me all night to make it. Is that a Nekomaru? Oh my god. Like, Nekomaru is so hard to murder that he even has a third transformation. Minimaru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Have some quality, right? Of course it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable? Oh. It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
I never said anything about giving it away. Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right? Whoa. Hey, now, that's a police logic. Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We are standing here today because of him. So, if we are gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So, I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me. Miss Sonia, what do you think of my little pep talk? Did you say something? I was up all night memorizing that speech. And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi. I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you. Oh, by the way, you can also use that to message your reserve muscles and pressure points. Are you serious? That's amazing! Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akana looks really happy. Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He got solo all the freaking time.
Yeah.
But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know? Then that's even more reason we should avoid him. But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we are not aware of?
さてと
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. We are supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
おいこら
What did he meant? What did he mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy primary department. I am a reserve course student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I am just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But shit. My whole life, I have just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student. Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you are from the reserve department.
もちろんです
She's right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan.
お聞きなさい
Fear is grateful for the danger.
あのな
The hell? You're saying that all wrong. So everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
すみません
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes.
あれれ
That's weird. Maybe you can see me? What? What the heck? You're covered in blood. You saw me? Yes, that's right. The mana beast this time was pretty strong.
この野郎
Gross, don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
ねえね
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat.
えプシュン
Yes, I am ashamed of myself. Wait. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I have finally succeeded and conquered the last mana beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. Wanna hear reaction? It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from all you can eat restaurant. Don't tell me. Tease again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
勘違いすんな
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass.
だから
Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake.
本気出すぞ
Cause if we can run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who puts through this crab in one blow. Fight? Seriously? That person group is called Warlander for a reason, you know?
何言ってんだ
Why, did you forget what you said earlier?
いやいやいや
Dumbass, I only say that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. Don't brag about that.
静まれ
Settle down. If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power to our enemy.
よーし
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
あ
You're right. Now's not time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
ワクワクしてきたぜ。
The Future Foundation. Monokuma Manomi have crushed them all at once. Even me? But you guys, it seem reliable. Hey, don't act like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right.
任せて。
Dang, I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island, but the clothes in my heart still linger. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department, and that filled me with this strange uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Okay, chapter 5. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Okay. With the monobeats gone, we cross the 5th bridge and arrive at the final island. What is this?
最後の島か。
Enormous buildings tower everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
最後の島。それにふさわしい雰囲気かもな。
Oh. I don't really like this at all. Vendor Street? Oh, it was a Monokuma. I think I have gotten half of them because I just got an achievement. I was wondering who was lured here by the smell. I expect a Kane though. No, dude. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
とにかく
Looks like this street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there's no customer or staff. Only the food is here. Oh, we actually have food. Normally, a street like this will be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about. There's nothing to check. Okay. Let's go back. What else is there to see? What the heck is this? Factory. Plush factory. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hinata-kun.
Ah, Hajime. Good morning. Good timing. Sorry. What's up, Chiaki?
ほら。
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I truly look around inside, but
あのね。
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it would be dangerous to go alone. Then do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Because you're not an ultimate. What is this door?
君は
Hey Hajime, you're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you? How could you tell?
あのね。
I like to eat my favorite foods first.
ほら。
So, instead of the warehouse, let's start the factory. I guess you're right. Okay. Alright, then I'm going inside. Plush factory. Oh, so many Monokumas. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away in a conveyor belt was Monokuma. Whoa. Okay. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconutry carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. Huh. This one isn't the hidden Monokuma?
バレたか。
Nice. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket one after the other. They better not be real. I pick one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Isn't there a sense uncanny? They are my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich! But you have made way too many. You're gonna be overstuck when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door. What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going. But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there for just a little while. Yup. I love warehouses. I love to work on the warehouse of my previous job. I know it sounds weird, but I like keeping control of stock. Without thinking, I pick it into the pile of stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First, there was the Monokuma archive in the funhouse. Now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I'm gonna earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without... Oh, sorry, it's Monokuma. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. He's trying to talk him crazier. Okay guys, today will be a little bit shorter session because I am emotionally drained. Or no, it's not drained, it's dried up. I felt Gundam's death so hard. And I'm not in the mood of exploring right now. So please give me another day to process all of this. Okay? Please and thank you. I will see you guys then in the next session. Bye.